Glycine made a lot of videos in 2025 for me. And glycine is something that I added in about a year ago. 3 grams of the stuff an hour and a half before bed. And I have slept so much better. I am now getting to a point where I don't have to get up to pee until almost 4:30, where I was having to get up to pee around 2 a.m. before. It has an effect on the bladder. So not only does it help you stay calm and act as a neurotransmitter and help you sleep, it has this impact on the bladder that makes it so that you don't feel the need to pee as much. It doesn't mean you're gonna wet the bed, it just means it delays that effect. So the only downside I'm finding is I used to wake up to pee at like 2 a.m. and then I would have a hard time falling asleep, but eventually I'd get back to sleep. If I don't wake up to pee until 4:30, I'm so far into the night, a lot of times I just end up getting up. But I'll tell you, if I go to bed at 9:30 and sleep all the way till 4:30, I'll take it. That's better than going to bed at 9:30 and getting up at 2 and not going back to sleep or having broken sleep. So glycine as a neurotransmitter, as a neuroprotectant, as an antioxidant, and as an overall sleep aid. Magnesium across the board, but recently because of my love for glycine, I've been doing a lot more in the way of magnesium glycinate. I've also become a fan of magnesium taurate, which is magnesium bound to taurine. From an ATP perspective, I find that magnesium malate and magnesium taurate work really well. They help me with energy, they help me stay focused and energetic through a workout. So I focus on at least 400 to 600 milligrams of good quality magnesium throughout the day. I even get closer to 1,000 milligrams because if you're using the right kind, not sulfate, not oxide, nothing like that, you're not gonna have to be seatbelted to the toilet. Glutamine. And I love this one. I love how it irritates people because people just don't always see the fine print. Yes, there is a glutamine cycle that is involved with cancer. But when you are deficient in glutamine or you are deficient and your gut barrier integrity is compromised, you need glutamine. You need glutamine to make glutamate, which will ultimately allow you to make GABA, gamma-aminobutyric acid, which allows you to be calm in that parasympathetic state and be able to sleep. When I train even remotely hard, I need glutamine. It has helped my immune system, but most of all, it's helped my calm and my focus. I used to tilt towards the scale where I was always anxious and always kind of amped up. And I realized it was because my glutamine stores were so low. So this whole glutamate to GABA cycle where you produce glutamate for your brain, you need glutamate to produce GABA. So if you don't have enough glutamate, your brain hoards all the glutamate because glutamate's more important than GABA for brain function. However, GABA is like the brakes. The brain would rather stay on all the time than pump the brakes all the time. So if you're deficient in glutamine or glutamate, you're not gonna produce as much GABA. So 5 to 10 grams of glutamine. Another bonus if you need a little bit of extra help for sleep is saffron, 28 milligrams of saffron.